Welcome, everyone, to the Dragon's Eyrie. Guess what lives here? Yeah. Damn phone. Pick the worst time to friggin' pipe up. So this is a much smaller part of the Vana'diel tree, which I may do a video about later itself, because any Beastmaster that happens to be a real Beastmaster, has been to the tree at least once for one reason or another. Either to level up in two different spots, or to go fight Aquarius, which is always fun. By the way, this little pond here, this is where you, if you've done all the prerequisite quests and, you know, poured in all the money and blah blah blah, this is where you unlock Excalibur, which is the relic sword, well, relic one-handed sword. Hooray! Anyway, it's actually kind of pretty over here, like really, really, really pretty. And so is the room coming up. Too bad a dragon lives there. Well, a worm, but, you know, you get the idea. Am I going the right way? Yeah. I guess there is no wrong way, really. I just didn't want to go back the way I came for some stupid reason, and then I had to wait for call pet again, and yeah. Okay, so this is a pretty room. People would usually camp out here and wait for Fafnir to pop. Same thing as Adamantoise and Behemoth back in the day. Every 30 minutes there's a 30-second window. And yeah, sometimes Nidhogg would appear instead of Fafnir. Good times. And he'd just be wandering around in here. Look at this place, it's so cool. No, I don't want to see Falcor ass. Get out of the way. You know what? Stay. I'm trying to show the good people something. Look at that, it's really pretty in here. Is there a ceiling to this place? Never actually took a look. Is that a ceiling, or is it just a mass of branches? I'm not entirely sure. It looks like a ceiling, but that also might be what's supposed to be a bunch of branches, but they just did a poor job of making it not look like a wall. Whatever, you get the idea. Anyway, Fafnir, that's what we all came to see. And, well, I'll tell a story. Well, I'll go ahead and tell a story about that. Yeah. As soon as I figure out what the hell I'm doing here. I get this guy positioned right. Hi, Fafnir. No, we don't want to be behind Fafnir. You don't ever want to be behind a worm and get hate. Stay on the feet if you can. And ow. Seriously. That's a little off. Fafnir still hits kind of hard. Surprise. A lot harder than Behemoth. Okay, while they're duking it out, I'm going to stone skin myself and, well, I don't know, this is a story I should say for some other time. We've only gotten Fafnir once, at least that I've been there. Fafnir was always extremely elusive to us because everybody camped Fafnir in hopes of getting Nidhogg. Then, in addition to, what was it? Abjurations, that's what it's called. There's an abjuration, which was, Adaberg. Adamant Halberg, something like that. That was a very, very, very good heavy melee armor piece. In addition to that, there was Riddle, which was a 2 to 3 hit sword that still sees some use today. It's very limited, but still. A multi-hit weapon is a multi-hit weapon. I guess it's good for people without cracking clubs, which are still expensive as all hell, but yeah, the one time we got him, it was a pretty exciting moment. It was also one that I almost didn't get to go to. I'll retell this story some other time down the road, but for now I'll go ahead and tell it the first time. I had just come off like a couple weeks beforehand. I had just come off of an NM we were fighting Dark Ixion, and I was helping tank, and we kept losing hate, and I just kept blaming myself. It's the easy thing to do. Well, for some people, it's the easy thing to do. Other people, it's just easier to just blame everybody else. And wow, Fafnir's putting up a fight. Let me tell you. I forgot what Snarl did. I know now, but I don't want to use choke breath. Actually, I'm afraid of hitting the darters. Give me a second here. What we got? We can use back heel. There we go. And jerk. Oh, that was a pretty good hit. 13-24, and I'll take it. Anywho, and just did my best to keep hate. I was working alongside Tasaka at the time, and long story short, we lost hate in the end. Wasn't our fault. Anybody that was there will tell you that. Although I was more than willing to take the blame for it, I just felt so fucking horrible. Like I failed everybody. It was just a really shitty feeling. And it was one of those things where I was like, I'm never gonna attempt to tank again because it's a really big thrill to tank, in my opinion. It's like, everything's counting on you. It's like you against the world, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. But man, when you fail. Or at least when you feel you failed, it sucks. You feel like you let everybody down. And thankfully, people don't take it that... Well, most people don't take it that seriously, so... Don't have to worry about getting yelled at and everything. And getting to find out later that pretty much everybody agreed it was... without getting into names, it was one of our blue mages' fault. Because somebody didn't know how to control hate. Which is really funny, considering that, we had two blue mages there. One of them was Vizard, who never, ever, ever goes as anything besides Beast. But he happened to have blue mage, so he went as that, and he did a fantastic job. Did the most damage, and kept his hate under control. Other blue mage, not so good, and this person, well, was just dragging hate all over the place. So, yeah, it's wasn't great. So anyway, I was really bummed out about that, and then I heard that, hey, nobody's here at Fafnir for some weird reason. I don't know if it was like not too long after. I should probably heal just in case. If I do it once, I'll be good for the rest of the battle. What? Oh, reward. There we go. We're fine. So this would have been our first chance ever to grab. At least for people that had been in the shell the longest. Like, there's some people that were outsiders that had gotten, Fafnir a couple times. I know Azul already had I think he had both Atterberg and Riddle, but he came from like a big LS on another server or something like that. I forget. He can correct me on that one if he wants to. But yeah, new thing for us, and there was a problem. There was no tank. Like nobody was available. Like there was one person that was available, but they acted like they were away because they didn't want to deal with it or whatever. They didn't want to come help out. And that was really annoying. And owie! Excuse me, sir. Fucking rude. I gotta heal this shit. Jerk. Heal up. Come on. Let's keep the hate low. I mean, I'm not in any, danger of losing hate or gaining hate. And besides, I can always just do Spur, or no, not Spur. I can do Snarl. Damn it, why am I getting those mixed up now? Falco, you probably need to move. Actually, you're fine. Stay there. Anywho, so there was pretty much no one available to tank, except for me. I was acting like I was away because I was, quite frankly, I was just scared to death of fucking up again. So I really, really didn't want to offer. When it started to look like nobody, nobody else had Paladin or whatever, and the only other person that did was acting like they were away because they didn't like helping out or whatever. But it was somebody that only went to events, or the big point events. So that kind of sucked, really. I hate people like that. They'd come to the big value events and not help out with the little stuff. Even though something like Fafnir would have been worth a lot of points, some people were just like, I don't want to bother. Whatever. So it comes down to they're either going to try it and fail, or I can man up, stop feeling sorry about myself. Ugh. Well, that almost hurt. Yes, I realize it's just a game. But again, just letting everybody down just really just killed me. Like, I never wanted to play Paladin again. And so I took it upon myself to very meekly say in LS, yeah, I've got Paladin. I'll get geared up. I don't know how good it's going to be, but they were just glad that I actually said something. Like, a couple people knew I was there the whole time, and they didn't say anything because they knew I was bummed out. But I get there in my fabulous Adaman gear, and no, this isn't when it first came out or whatever. I was just a very poorly equipped Paladin. I was a very poor and very poorly equipped Paladin. And so we got everything going. Started fighting Fafnir, and I had the fight of my life. Like, I did not lose hate. I was just so goddamn determined to not lose again. This was our one chance to do this. Because, as far as I remember, I don't think we got Fafnir again after that. Like, not before they started implementing the trig system for him. And in the end, we came out on top, and I felt like a friggin' $1,000,000. I don't remember what the drops were. It was a bunch of stupid crap that nobody really cared about. They just kind of bid on the items just to have it. I think we did get those worn bracelets or gloves or whatever that give like Kill Finder or something like that. I forget. But nobody really cared about that. We were just so happy to get Fafnir. That was just like a big monkey off our backs. We never got Nidhogg, again to my knowledge, but Fafnir alone was really, really, really huge for us. And one disappointing thing about the Fafnir fight is that we didn't do it with pets. We did do it with normie jobs, but, you know, can't win them all as pet jobs, unfortunately. My Stoneskill is just a little bit short of stopping that completely. That's slightly annoying. Man, I'm going to have to feed Falcor again, I think. Or just use Run Wild. So, I still have the picture of that somewhere. Where everybody was posing for it afterward. It was a pretty magical moment for us. Namely for me, again, didn't get any loot, didn't care. I was just happy that I didn't screw up. And then we got to do something that we had never done before. So, hooray. I better yeah. Really don't want to waste my supplies, but... And Fafnir's putting up a fight. Ain't playing around. Get a drink. Oh, excuse me. Very sorry. Come on, Fafnir, die! I suppose I could help. I'm kind of afraid to, though. Should I help? I've got stone skin on. Let's see what happens. This friggin' jerk. Make me scared of you, will ya? Grr. Guess I realize we can't see anything. Maybe if I do it like this. But then I don't see all the numbers and stuff. I did like 0 damage today, it's fine. Although I probably should recast Stone Skin, just to be safe. Oh, Falcor, kill this damn thing. It's annoying. Oh, fudge. I hate that. Back heel. Wham! Let's see, and we... Oh yeah, that's right. Why did they do that where you have to friggin'... I don't even know if you can switch the thing with the controller, but if you hit like a minus on the keyboard, on the keypad of the keyboard, it shows you any augment stats or whatever. Well, they start doing it that way. Or maybe it's not even that way at all. Maybe it's because I'm playing on such a low resolution because that's all you can get out of the 360. Well, I can get a little bit better than this one if I'm playing in HD, but I'm not, so... Oi! Not enough TP, eh? I don't have my gear with me, but... Let's see. What all can I throw together? That. That. Whatever. Time for a Ruinator. Yeah! Oh. A little over 1,000 considering I don't really have anything macroed in. Just kind of doing it as I go. I'll put my crown on, just because. Sky Jumbo. These Bowser Bombs. There we go. Oh, excuse me, sir. I didn't appreciate that you were hitting me. Oh, how damn you hurt. Friggin' jerk. Come on, will you friggin' die? You're so annoying. Run wild. Oh, stop it! All I'm doing is causing him to TP more and more. How much is Power Gen? 15 per tick? I don't remember being that strong. I thought it was 5 per tick. Did they change that, or did they make it so it scales with skill? Whatever, Primal Ren. It could have been better. Ow! How's a boot? I still don't get hate, even after a Divine Seal Cure. The snow's there for, but didn't even need it. Used it anyway. Alright, Falcor, give me some fat loots I don't really care about. Stop being terrored. If you could kindly unterror, that'd be really appreciated. I don't want this ass face to start turning on me. Jeez, crap, how long are you gonna stay terrored? Falcor, seriously. Come on, help me out here, bro. Come on. With no gear on, see what I get. 526, that was crap. And Vana'diel, that's actually what I was thinking of. And Earth and Abjuration Hands. What the shit? Guild Fighter +1, that's what it was, yeah. I think it was Satan that got those? That makes sense. Yeah. Wow, that was 20 minutes. I'm so sorry that took that long, but that's for everybody there, or that was there when we took our first and only, maybe, Fafnir? I wasn't there for any others, so I don't know. Anyway, thank you folks for watching. When we come back, you know what? I'm going to see if... I know who I'm going to check on. I noticed that Ancient Gubu wasn't up. That sucks. Aquarius wasn't up. That sucked too. What else was I looking for? Ah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to go check on a certain somebody, and I bet he's up. I will catch you guys later.